Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Fasila Elmi binti Samad. My metric number is 2115728. Today, I would like to present about the man with leadership skills. First and foremost, for introduction of man with leadership skills is an individual who possesses the characteristics to influence others. This is a man with leadership skills that has the ability to inspire, motivate, and influence others towards a common goal. Secondly, have the ability to develop a strategic plan to achieve success. A man with leadership skills understand the importance of strategic thinking and planning. Thirdly, they are capable of analyzing the complex situation because a man with leadership skills is adept at analyzing complex situations and making informed decisions. Next, for the Islamic leadership, I would like to share with you guys the stories about the Prophet Muhammad, which is Prophet Muhammad is the greatest leader in the world. He is a model for all humanity on how to lead the people. Because in the history of mankind, there is no other person who can reach to his level or status. If we read all the modern books about leadership today, we will see the qualities of Prophet Muhammad in these books. It will explain on how he guided his followers, how he inspired the people of Arab, because mostly people of Arab in the history, most of them were illiterate and rigid to ready to kill each other. So we can see how Prophet Muhammad lead people. Next, for the qualities and responsibilities of leaders have been mentioned in Quran in Surah Baqarah. So for the first point is, in this surah it's mentioned that humans have been given a special role and authority on earth as representative of Allah. So, it is believed that Allah created human as a special creation with a unique role and authority on earth. Second, the potential for corruption and evil exists within the human beings due to their free will. So, Islam recognizes that human beings have been bestowed with free will, which grants them the ability to make choice and decision. Third, Allah in His infinite wisdom has a purpose and plan that is beyond the angel's comprehension. Because according to Islamic beliefs, Allah is the all-knowing of this universe. His knowledge and wisdom surpass human understanding, and His plans and purpose are beyond the comprehension of angels and human beings alike. Lastly, the verse emphasizes the importance of trust in Allah's decision and His knowledge of the unseen, because interest in Allah's decision and His knowledge of the unseen is a recurring theme of Islam. Next, I would like to share about the characteristic of being a leader. First is vision. Effective male leaders possess a clear vision of their goals and the ability to communicate to others. Second is confidence. Confidence is an essential trait for leaders because men who exude the confidence inspire trust and empower their teams to take risks and achieve their full potential. Third is communication, because effective communication skills are crucial for leaders, and men who excel in this area can articulate their ideas, actively listen to others, and convey their message with clarity and impact. Next is the empathy. Empathy is an important quality for leaders of any gender because men with strong leadership skills demonstrate the empathy by understanding and considering the perspective and emotion of others. Next is accountability. Strong male leaders take responsibility for their action and decision because they hold themselves accountable and expect the same from their team members. Next is integrity. Integrity is a fundamental trait of effective leaders. Men with strong leadership skills act with honesty, ethics, and transparency, inspiring trust and respect among other team members. Next, there are several hadiths that discuss the qualities and responsibilities of leaders. First, these hadiths emphasize that the concept of leadership as a responsibility. A leader is compared to a shepherd who cares for and protects their flock. It highlights the importance of leaders taking their role seriously and working for the well-being of those under their authority. Second, this hadith highlights the importance of leaders being servants of the people. So a good leader is one who works for the benefit and welfare of their community. They should prioritize the needs and interests of the people they lead. Next, I would like to share about how Prophet Muhammad became a leader. First, by a divine appointment, because the Prophet Muhammad received his revelation from Allah through the angel when he was 40 years old. This marked the beginning of his prophethood and the divine appointment of leadership. He was chosen by Allah to convey the final message of Islam. Secondly is the leadership in community affairs. As the Muslim community grew, the Prophet Muhammad assumed a leadership role in various aspects of community life. He provided the guidance of matters of faith, morality, social justice, and governance. Thirdly is by preaching and guidance. The Prophet Muhammad began publicly preaching the message of Islam and inviting people to worship Allah alone and follow the teachings of the Quran. Next is by showing his characters and qualities. The Prophet Muhammad possessed exceptional personal character and qualities that made him a natural leader. He was known for his honesty and trustworthiness, kindness, and wisdom. Fifth, through gathering of followers. Over time, the Prophet Muhammad's message gained traction and a group of devoted followers began to form around him. Lastly, how Prophet Muhammad became a leader is through the acceptance and consensus. Next, for the principle of Islamic leadership. Many verses in Quran and in the Sunnah refer to leadership principles include the following. The first one is principle of shura. Muslim principles should work by seeking the suggestion of their subordinates through consultations. Leadership in Islam is not authoritarian but participatory by the leader and the members of the leadership team. Second is principle of ihsan, which is forgiveness. Forgiveness and completeness of faith are some of the meaning of ihsan. Next is the character as a role model. The Prophet said, "Make your personality decent for the individuals." Next is a positive attitude. The reason of sincerity is iman. If it is good, the leader will behave well. If it is not, he won't. Having a leadership skills is crucial in various aspects of life, whether it is personal, professional, or societal. Here are some reasons why having leadership skills is important. First and foremost is influence and impact. Leadership skills enable you to have a positive influence on others. Next, for the effective decision making, leadership skills help you make informed and effective decisions. You learn to analyze the situation, consider multiple perspectives, and weigh the potential consequences of different choices. Next is the problem solving. Leaders are often confronted with challenges and problems. Developing leadership skills equips you with the problem-solving abilities, allowing you to identify the address issues creatively and efficiently. That's all from me. Thank you.